Good evening and good fortune, HQDs! Once again, it's time for some quizzing. That's right, this is Money Flippin' Matt Richards, bringing some spice to your mobile device. Can you believe how quickly someone's getting away? Just creeping away from us. Out the door. We're already in the second half of August. It's about time to choose a Trapper Keeper design. For crying out loud. But don't start wearing flannel and making cider just yet. Okay, it's still 2.5 weeks to Labor Day. So hope you make it count. That's right. And something else you should be able to count is 12. 12 right answers. In the quiz that's just moments away. Like every game, we're gonna go rough on you, but last to the end and you'll split that tasty $5,000 prize pot with all your fellow brainiacs. That's right. Don't forget, you can juice up your excitement with a VIP ticket. As long as we sell 75 of them, we'll absolutely split up the exclusive VIP pot of $1,250, only among ticket-holding game winners. All right? And that should turn into some big chunks of change. That's for sure. All right. Ticket sales stop at $125, keeping the VIP payouts extra high. So if you have a little confidence about tonight, why not show it by splurging on a ticket? We call it banking on your brain. I missed you guys. I feel like it's been so long. All right, well, it looks like everybody's showing up who's going to, and the game's all loaded up and ready to take on the mob. So I say we cut the jibber jabber and make it happen. Remember, the task ahead is not a true test of intelligence. IQ tests are unscientific and unreliable. We test how much utterly useless information you've learned. The more you know, the more you win. And now, there's nothing to it but to HQ it. Question number 1. Which of these films is getting a 4-disc Criterion Collection released this year? Citizen Kane, Cannonball Run 2, or The Ridiculous 6? All right, there's something you have to know about the Criterion Collection to get this. They only release really good movies. So out of those 3, it's got to be Citizen Kane. 4 discs of The Ridiculous 6 would trigger Armageddon, probably. 16,340 players got that one right. Good job, babies. At Q1, question number 2, what you gonna do? Which of these is a West Coast state? Idaho, Montana, or Oregon? Looking for a West Coast state, babies. Okay. The Pacific Northwest is big, so they have room for coast states and landlocked ones. But the 360 miles of coastline belong to Oregon. Right about where they filmed The Goonies. Hello. 19,339 players knocked it out the park. Question number 3 in the place to be. Let's go to work. The Ides of March are famously connected with what leader? Julius Caesar, Cleopatra, or Napoleon? Who's it gonna be? The Ides just means the middle of the month, specifically the 15th, but you only hear it once in reference to a historical event, the time the Roman Senate got fed up and stabbed Caesar. Yeah, that wasn't just Shakespeare, it really happened. Et tu, cute. 18,540 players got that one right. Let's keep it rocking and rolling to question number 4, knocking at your door. Kraft recently paired with another food maker to release a special mac and cheese flavor of what? Cereal, chocolate, or ice cream? What's it gonna be? Just a few months after their pink Valentine's Day flavor, Kraft set out to turn heads again with something a little crazy. And appropriately for summer, they put their distinctive flavor into an ice cream. Yikes. I kinda wanna try it. 16,175 players got that right at Q4. Woo! Let's go. It's time for question number 5 for the children. Question 5, question 5. Question 5. I missed that. Okay, before becoming famous, Oprah Winfrey once dated which fellow Chicagoan? Roger Ebert, John Hughes, or Barack Obama? It's a long road to fame, and who you meet along the way makes a big difference. And they say that Oprah got major encouragement to take her show national from another TV host, film critic Roger Ebert. What?
What?
That was maybe his greatest thumbs up ever. There was a joke in there, but I'm not gonna do it. 13,233 players. Got that right. You know what I was... We right here, always a South. All right, question number 6. And it goes a little something like this. Roy Halston gained significant fame after designing a hat for who? Jackie Kennedy, Princess Diana, or Marilyn Monroe? Who's it gonna be? Alrighty. This man led a crazy life. There were some hard times, but a lot of great fashion too. And while he made every kind of clothes and fragrance, he rose after a hat for Jackie O, aka Kennedy. That would set their whole career off. 13,437 players got that right. Jackie Kennedy made her a hat just like that. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Question number 7. Who was not a candidate in the California recall election that made Arnold Schwarzenegger governor? Gary Coleman, Gallagher, or Weird Al Yankovic? Okay, if you think this year's recall is crazy, you should have seen in 2003, okay? 135 candidates, including, Ariana Huffington, Larry Flint, and pretty much everybody else in California, except Weird Al. Yep. 11,002 players. 11,002, y'all knew what to do. Question number 8. Know you're feeling great. Woo! What up, Nate? Feel like it's been so long since I seen you, man. Still got that mug. All right. Question number 8. Let's get it. A famous paradox about how we haven't discovered alien life is named for whom? An Englishman, a German, or an Italian? The Drake equation says there should be aliens out there, but then why haven't we heard from them? That's at the heart of the paradox named for a physicist rather than an astronomer, Enrico Fermi of Rome, Italy. And it's a really good question. An Italian, 8,176 players got it right. We got 4 more questions until the jiggy jackpot. Let's get it. Q9. Where are you probably staying if your room features the Book of Mormon along with the Bible? Marriott, Ramada Inn, or Hilton? I mean, it's hard to stay at a hotel without finding the classic 66 books of mainline Christianity in a drawer, but if the Book of Mormon's in there too, there's a good chance you checked into the Marriott, founded by a Mormon in 1927. 8,433 players. Got that one right. Marriott. Yay. Do they still give the cookies out when you check in? I've gotten cookies every time. Question number 10. Time to get it in. The sweetest category of champagne is named with a French word which can mean what? Bright, new, or soft? The sweetest category of champagne. Okay, nobody knows champagne like the French. And at the opposite end of the scale from brut is the sweetest kind called doux, from their word for sweet or soft. Yeah, like Steve Martin said, those French have a different word for a lot of stuff. 6,551 players got that right. Good job, babies. 2 more questions remain. Let's get it. Question 1T1, Q11. All dogs go to heaven. The singer of what song is set to replace Ellen DeGeneres in her daytime TV time slot? Complicated, Behind These Hazel Eyes, or Ladies First? It was a wild year for Ellen. some stress behind the scenes, and then she retired over a lack of challenges. So now Kelly Clarkson of Behind These Hazel Eyes fame is taking her slot. Psst, only the Ellen drama that's complicated. Behind These Hazel Eyes, 7,146 players. Moving on to the final question of the game, babies. Let's go to work. Yes! They still got the cookies at the Marriott! Woo! Cookie time. Q12. What's that smell? Smells like money. Shout out to you, Hunter Beer. Thank you. I'm gonna come pull up on you at the Marriott, get some cookies. All right. Question number 12. Roll it down a little more. A little more. Can't see it all. Nope. All right, there we go. Q12. Who did not make an arcade game called Duck Hunt years before the famous Nintendo game? Atari, Sega, or Midway? All right, we all grew up with the NES light gun game, right? But that was nowhere near the first Duck Hunt. Two different coin-op shooting games with the same name existed first, but neither was from Atari. We have 3,187 winners of HQ Trivia, baby! Because it's 187 on a money flipping game. Yeah! Good job. Keeping it groovy like a drive-in movie. Oh yeah, shout out to Andy Kieran, $1.57 richer. Momonos, Sweet WM, what a cute kitty. Robarts, 53. Avatar, Af Whitkin, Kenneth Q, Metzen J, Rabaquata. Matthew M, Georgina 61. Oh, Susie Q. Winifred M, Daniel B. Gill, Alyssa Vale, Data Lore 28. $1.57 going out to all our winners. Good job, babies. Good job indeed. Another amazing effort by all of you. A great purple dinosaur once said, super-de-duper. And I could never improve on that. But just showing up to try with something special all its own. And maybe your big night will be next week, okay? Set your notifications so you never have to miss a game. And I'm gonna see you here next time. Until then, I'm Matt Richards saying, remember the most interesting man in the world from the beer ads? Funny now. Funny that nobody asked what he's up to. No. Nobody.